All new tonight at 6. People living with ALS are desperately working to get lawmakers to pass a bill that would give them access to therapies or medicines that might help extend their lives. ALS is commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a progressive degeneration of motor nerve cells in both the brain and spinal cord, causing increased muscle weakness. Well, according to Johns Hopkins Medicine, it's believed the disease affects as many as 30,000 people in the United States. And here is what's most devastating here. The disease is 100% fatal. Most people die within 2 to 5 years of being diagnosed. Now, many patients are hoping to just get the chance, just to try something that would give them extra time with their loved ones. Anchor reporter Katie Morse spoke with one woman who was diagnosed 2 years ago at the age of 37. She tells us she's using the time she has left to push for more resources for people living with the disease.
Come on, bro.
With her dog Brody by her side, Kristin navigates her house using a walker. She was 37 when she went to the doctor after losing her balance and falling a few times.
I remember walking out of the doctor's office and they give you this bright red folder that says like ALS across the front of it. And I'm like, why are you giving this to me?
ALS, the disease causes nerve cells to break down and muscles to weaken. Most people live only 2 to 5 years once they're diagnosed.
This left hand is starting to show a decline.
It's been 2 years since Kristin's diagnosis. She had recently moved back home to Buffalo and was in the process of house hunting. She still remembers what someone said to her after hearing that plan.
She said to me, I don't think you should buy a home in your condition. And I thought, why would I not accomplish something that I've always wanted to accomplish in life just because I'm sick? And I think that's the moment when I decided I wasn't going to let ALS define me, because as soon as I did, it would defeat me.
Since that day, Kristin's tried every medication available and anything she heard might help. She still experienced some deterioration and decline.
This is me trying to straighten my hands.
But says when it comes to treatment for this disease, there's a catch. Right now, there are no medications available that will reverse the course of ALS, and clinical trials are not easy to get into.
Most clinical trials, you have to be diagnosed 2 years or less. I'm already past the 2-year mark.
Michelle Lorenz is a co-founder of a new nonprofit called Voices for ALS. She says 90% of people who get diagnosed don't qualify for a single trial. Some are like Kristin, still able to speak and move around their homes. Others, like Mayuri Saxena, who's 37 years old and lives in New York City, are already experiencing the full impact of the disease.
ALS has taken away my ability to move and my ability to speak, but it will never take away my voice.
Right now, ALS patients are pushing for Congress to pass the Act for ALS. That bill would give them the right to access and try drugs in phase 3 trials before they go through a full FDA approval process. Supporters of the bill say that process is just too involved and too long for them.
ALS patients are saying, we're like on the Titanic, right? Our ship is going down. There's nothing you can do that's going to make it more likely that I'm going to die.
How frustrating is it for some of these patients who see potential treatments that they're not able to access?
These patients are screaming and begging and crying for access to drugs. And they're spending the last days and weeks and months of their lives asking Congress to help them.
Kristin says her diagnosis taught her the importance of staying positive even when things are tough.
It has a funny way of helping you focus on what's important in life. Like, life's too short. It's really just helped me focus on like fostering relationships in my life and, you know, trying to live each day to its fullest, because we really don't know what tomorrow brings.
She says she'll continue to try anything she can to stay as healthy as possible, because she's 39 right now. And if what tomorrow brings is something that will help, she wants to be ready.
I want to keep my body in the best possible condition right now so that if a treatment does come around, I'm in a shape to receive it.
Just last week, the bill passed in the House. Right now, supporters are waiting to see if the Senate will take it up and pass it before the end of the year. If you want to help encourage your lawmakers to pass the bill, go to our website right now. We have all the ways that you can connect with them in this story. The supporters tell me all they want for Christmas this year is to have the Act for ALS pass. Katie Morse, 7 Eyewitness News.